Hi there, welcome. My name is Senior Sales Director Abby Voorhees, and thank you so much for taking the time tonight and today to spend this with us and this time with us and help out your consultant. Your consultant and our team are working on a huge goal, and we so appreciate you taking the time just to listen. And I really encourage you as you take a couple minutes today to watch this, to really listen with an open heart and an open mind. And you never know what this business could be for you. It might not be for you, and that is totally okay. We love you anyway. Your consultant just wants to make sure that you know about her business. It might be a new business. It might be a business that she's really getting moving and off the ground again. Or, and if it's not for you, you can be a really great talent scout for us, a great talent scout for your consultant that's looking for some more people to help her with building her business. So thank you again so much for taking the time. I wanted to spend a few minutes today to tell you a little bit about who I am and why I started my Mary Kay business 5.5 years ago. And really to paint the picture for you or for what this business could be. Maybe you're somebody that knows a lot about the business. Maybe you're somebody that, like me, knew nothing about or knows nothing about the business, like nothing. And maybe you knew a little bit about the business before. I really don't know what your situation is, and I really believe that it's important that as women, we help each other out and we give you all the information because it's your decision to make and not mine. So then we're going to wrap it up with what it takes to start a Mary Kay business, because you might be curious. So like I mentioned, started my Mary Kay business 5.5 years ago, and I started my business to make a little bit of extra money. And you know what? You'll never believe this, but I worked a full-time career as a civil engineer, and I needed to make more money. Doesn't that sound crazy? Most people hear engineer and think, oh my gosh, she probably makes a lot of money. I had a great salary. I was not starving. My bills were paid, but I love to do fun things, and fun things cost money, right? I like to travel. I like to shop. I like to visit friends, movies, all those fun things. And I had not gotten a raise in my small business that I worked for in about 4.5 years. And I spent a lot of time not wearing makeup. I worked outside in rivers and streams a lot all throughout the East Coast. And I had really bad skin. And that's where I was when I started my Mary Kay business. I knew nothing, like I said before, about Mary Kay. And I'm so glad that my friend asked me to watch some information just like this, because she had no idea that I was looking to make some extra money. She had absolutely no idea. And I had been trying to find a part-time job for a few months, and nothing was really working out because I already worked 40 to 50 hours a week. I had extracurricular things that I was doing. I traveled a lot on the weekends. I was busy. Is anybody out there busy? Yes, we all are, right? Who isn't busy these days? Everybody is busy, and a lot of people think busy is a good thing. I don't think busy is a good thing. I think busy means there needs to be some changes that happen in your life. And I figured, after I listened to the info about the Mary Kay business, I figured, why not, right? Why not give this a try? I couldn't find anything else. I might as well give this a try. And for only the easy startup process, I might as well. So I was looking to make an extra about $300 extra a month for my fun money, so I didn't have to go back into debt. Because if you've ever been in debt before, or maybe you're in debt now, you know it's not a fun place to be and not someplace you ever want to go back, right? We're not super excited to be there. So I did not want to put myself back into debt by living the lifestyle that I wanted. So this part-time job was the only thing that worked for me. So I want you to imagine for a minute, actually close your eyes. Probably nobody's watching, but go ahead and close your eyes. Imagine for a minute, close your eyes, okay. Close your eyes and imagine that you could make an extra $300, maybe $500, an extra $1,000 every single month. You could magically have that amount of money, 300, 500, 1,000. Imagine, choose one of those. Choose one of those that would really be a game changer for you, that would really change your lifestyle and your options for your family. What would you do with that extra $300 a month? Would it be save for a vacation? Would it be medical bills? Would it be moving to a different neighborhood? Or what about private school for your children? What about caring for an aging parent? What about college tuition? We all know that's not cheap, right? What about a little bit of extra savings, or getting yourself out of debt and teaching your children what it takes to get out of debt? What if it's just making what you feel like you deserve to make? I was in a situation that I was getting paid significantly less than the men that were equally or less qualified than me. And I was so frustrated with that. I didn't have the power that I could give myself a raise. So imagine that you could give yourself that extra $300, $500, $1,000 every single month. Okay, you have that painted that picture in your mind. If you need to pause this for a minute, you can, and kind of come back, you can pause it. But open your eyes. Oh my gosh, isn't that an amazing picture to be able to paint? Oh, like I said, was not able to have that flexibility that I could add that every month. I just actually recently read a really amazing statistic that talked about making that extra kind of money in a job that you might already have, like a corporate job, for example. I worked that corporate job. So if you were a woman that wanted to make an extra $300 a month working in a corporate job, your standard corporate job, you would have to already be making an extra $120,000 a year. Currently, are you already making $120,000 a year? I could have said no to that. I definitely was not. After 10 years practicing as a civil engineer, I was not making anywhere close to that. I was making half of that. So you would have to already be making $120,000 a year and get your standard 3% raise to increase your salary by $300 a month. Now, if you wanted to make an extra $1,000 a month, you would have to be working at your standard corporate job, making $400,000 a year. I don't think I know anybody anywhere that makes $400,000 a year already, man or woman, right? Personally, I don't, or not that I know of. So you would have to be making $400,000 a year already, and your standard 3% raise, cost of living increase, would give you an extra $1,000 a month. Now, unfortunately, probably most of us that are watching this do not have that option. You're not in a situation that you are doing that. Maybe it's combined, you and your spouse together to be able to make that much. How would you feel if you could make an extra $300 to $1,000 a month just by working 5 to 8 extra hours a week? 5 extra hours a week, you guys, working a few hours on a Saturday or a Sunday or on a weeknight, just maybe one night a week or a couple nights a week. How would that feel to not have to make $120,000 a year to do that? By working your Mary Kay business on average about 5 to 8 hours extra a week, you can do that. Are you sick of the situation that you're in and don't ever see yourself making $120,000 or $400,000 in a year? I was never going to, in my entire career as a civil engineer, as a woman, make $100,000 or more in a year ever in my entire career. And you might be somebody out there that's thinking the same thing. I'm never even going to make that in my entire career. But with this opportunity, you can. Are you sick of that day-to-day grind? I'm not saying you need to quit your corporate job. I did not quit my corporate job until about 3 years ago. I'm working my Mary Kay business full-time. I was working my engineering job full-time. I still had a lot of other things going on. I became a sales director, a coach, and a trainer in this business for 8 months. And then I was able to leave my corporate job because I had gotten to the point that I was making almost double my corporate salary. So I was able to leave that behind. What would have to change in your life for you to get yourself out of that stuck situation or sick of how your life is going? When is that going to change? Is that ever going to change? We all know that there's always other things that come up in life. Life happens all the time to all of us, right? So what's going to have to change? If you start a Mary Kay business, you never know what it could be. I started to make an extra $300 a month. For me, it turned into earning a free car, just by working my business about 10 to 15 hours extra a week. And I really, really needed a car. I don't know if you're somebody that's ever been in that position that you really need a car, but it is not a good situation to be in. I was able to take that free car that I earned from my Mary Kay business and use the money that I had saved to buy a new car and purchase a home for myself. Never thought as a single woman that I'd be able to purchase a home on my own anytime soon. I love the flexibility that it gave me to do that. Your Mary Kay business could be just getting your own products at 50% off. Maybe you just really love the products and you want to get them at a discount. Like I said, we love our customers too, but if you love the products so much, why not get them at a discount, right? We get everything at 50% off. The great thing is if you do decide to start a Mary Kay business, there is a built-in safety net. I love that. That was definitely a great selling point for me. I'm an engineer, I'm pretty practical, but I knew that there was a 90% buyback guarantee. So if for any reason that you decide that your Mary Kay business is not for you, you can return everything back to the company up to a year for 90% buyback. The only thing you have to do to start a Mary Kay business is order a starter kit. It's $100 to get started. And you get 90% back if you don't like it. $10. Worst case scenario, you are out $10. I recommend that you keep the starter kit because everything that comes in that starter kit you get to keep for yourself. There are $400 worth of full-size products in there. You also get all the business supplies and materials that you need. You also get help. You're not just set off on your own. Your sales director, so myself or another sales director, is your helper. We are your free coach and trainer in your Mary Kay business. Oh my goodness. I am so glad that I had a coach and a trainer in my business because like I said, I didn't really wear makeup and I had terrible skin. And I had no business experience whatsoever. None. Like the Girl Scout cookie forum, when I sold Girl Scout cookies, my mom and dad took it to work and sold everything for me. So I had no business experience, no sales experience, none required, no makeup skills required. We have been in business for 53 years, so we teach you everything that you need to know. This business has allowed me unlimited growth in my business. There's no glass ceiling. There is never a limit to how much income you can earn in this business. Also, unlimited personal growth. I am super shy. I am introverted. I know some of you probably don't believe that, but I have come a long way thanks to this business. If I got in front of a room of like 5 or more people, I would have turned red and died. Basically, so uncomfortable with that, but it's given me self-confidence, self-esteem that I've been able to pass on to other women that I meet, and I didn't even know that that was going to be an extra perk of this business. And the positivity, oh my gosh, y'all, I would never have considered myself a positive person. I don't think I would have really considered myself an overly negative person, but I was just there. Neither positive, neither negative. And I've realized in Mary Kay that I've been surrounded by so many positive and uplifting people that are encouraging and supporting instead of tearing each other down and stabbing each other back in the back and sabotaging each other. You know, people ask me all the time, boy, you guys are all so happy and like happy for each other and encouraging because we all get to win. We all get to play our business and run our business how we want. If you're a single mom, if you're, you know, a mom of 10 kids, if you are single, if you are retired, newly married, getting married, anything in between, your business can be whatever you want. And I'm so grateful that I had the opportunity to make it whatever I wanted for what I needed at that time in my life. I just love that this business has given me that. And it's been able to change with me as I go, as I left my corporate job because I was miserable and cried every day at work. And it just made me miserable in every other aspect of my life. I was finally able to let that go. I can work a flexible work schedule. I am not a morning person, so I don't have to get up super early. I just love that it can be whatever you want, whenever you want. While I worked my full-time corporate job, I usually worked my business on Tuesday nights for my training meeting and then on a Saturday or a Sunday, and that's how I was able to earn prizes right in the beginning for my business and sell enough product to earn my first diamond ring. This is it, my first diamond and topaz ring, my big girl prize from Mary Kay, my first one after 8 months with the company. So if you're someone that loves recognition and prizes, this is the place for you. Little prizes, big prizes, everything in between. So again, thank you so much for listening. Hopefully you learned a little bit about the business. You might be wanting to hear more, or maybe you just want to be a customer. Maybe you want to just help your consultant out, letting her practice on your face. We appreciate that too. If there's somebody that you think of in your life, please let us know. We can pass this information along to them or forward this link along to them. You hook us up with some great people and we hook you up with some free stuff too, because we're all women, right? We got to help each other out. So the only thing that you have to do to have this count for your consultant for their contest and their training that they are working on and the prize giveaways that we are giving away for the people that watch is really fast. All you need to do is the password. You need to text your consultant that invited you. You just need to text her the password, which is GROW. Lots of personal growth, GROW, G-R-O-W, and then a number on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 means no, never in a million years. I would rather eat grass and starve than start a Mary Kay business. That's okay. Or 10 is sign me up today. I would be crazy not to take advantage of this opportunity, especially with a 90% buyback guarantee. And please no 5s. 5 is the chicken answer, so you got to go one way or the other if you're in the middle of the scale. Your consultant will send you a quick link to fill out, and you can put that information in there as well. If you have any other questions, you can put those in the form, and that'll get you entered into our drawing that we are doing for you. So thank you again so much. Again, my name is Senior Sales Director Abby Voorhees, and I look forward to talking with you soon. Thanks. Bye.